Aloha, everybody. Colleen is going to be in here soon, um, but she's on her way home. So, yes, what I was going to talk about today is using AI to recycle. For years we have, reduce, reuse, recycle. And AI is the best recycling plant that you have access to. One of my favorite tools to do that with is Google NotebookLM. So today in school, that's what we covered. We covered taking your content, taking content that you would normally research to build your content because there's no original ideas left in the universe. You read about something and you're like, oh my goodness, that's what I want to promote this week. Or, um, yeah. And so, and Google Notebook LM really raises the bar with that. Not only do they have the ability to make podcasts, make sure movies, make sure you have additional content in there and not just one thing because um, copywriting is a thing. Um, but it also has a lot of reports now. So as you've put all of your research in there, you can create different reports. And my favorite is the blog. And the nice part about these reports is Google's already written the prompt for you, so you don't have to even reprompt it. So you can take all your content, recycle it, and have Google create a report from you. But the nice part is you can also go in there and edit that prompt. So maybe you don't want it to sound one way or the other, and it's pretty generic. Maybe you want your content to have a voice from this magazine or a mix of two different magazines, or you know that it's going to be on LinkedIn and not just a generic blog post. So go in there and customize it. Don't be like AI slop person. There's too many AI slop people out there already. Don't join the ranks. So, what have I been doing with it? I'm in a book club. So I've been putting some books in there and making short videos of the books, sort of like a Cliff Notes teaser to start the discussion on the book. I've been using it for LinkedIn posts. And honestly, I have a few favorite authors that I've put in there, and I'm trying to get information that's more applicable to my business and how I do things. So it creates a chatbot out of it too. So you can talk to it, come up with some things. And the nice part is it also puts your conversations in there. So let's say you have like 20 different sources, you've asked all of these questions, then it can make the results of your conversations into a source, turn off all the other sources, just have your source that's now um, tailored to what you want and your voice and your ideas, and have it create the content from that one source that really is drawing on the other sources too, because it used them to answer your questions and help you formulate those ideas. But it'll take it from that one place so you know it's really focused on whatever you were doing with it. So in the example, I do a lot of stuff with Business Networkers International. So what I did was, in the example, I took a video that I had done from there that had a lot of views. So I knew it was something that people were interested in. And I did that as an example for my for the class. But if you have a huge YouTube and you're looking to do some stuff with that content from a few years ago, the other thing I noticed that I thought was super cool in there is when I opened up my YouTube, I saw a little button, and that button was the image for Gamma. So I am pretty sure that you can now open Gamma in YouTube. I didn't have enough time to go back and try this, but you can open that button and probably have an AI conversation with whatever video that you're watching. So let's say you're trying to fix your bathroom and you found a video, or you have a guy that makes videos on fixing your bathroom. You don't have time to watch the video because you got a leak that you got to fix now and not after watching 10 YouTube videos. So press that little button underneath the video and say, create me a checklist or step-by-step instructions for someone who's never changed the guts of a toilet before on how to do it. Boom, the AI has analyzed the video for you, created useful for you information on what that video is talking about, and you can execute on it immediately without being stuck in analysis by paralysis, watching the video, going, I don't know what to do. Turn off the water, flush the toilet, unscrew the apparatus, take it to the hardware store so you know you have the same size. Not that you go to the store and buy the wrong size and now you got to go back to the store and you're stuck in a whole nother hellscape. Um, but those are some of the things that if you've never done this before, that video should be pointing out to you. There's somebody else that, oh man, I didn't put the link to her new Spotify channel in here, but I'll put it in the comments later. So what she did was she started a whole Spotify podcast that just it takes her content and she used one of these voice cloning softwares. I don't know why she made the speed so fast on it. Let people change the speed the way they want to. But anyway, I digress. And she's made 4 short podcasts, just 5 minutes, for moving to Hawaii. And they're really good. So now she is on another platform getting her message out, her area of expertise. And she never had to get on camera. She didn't have to talk. She didn't have to worry about, did I say 900 times? She doesn't have to join Toastmasters or become a TEDx speaker. She had the AI do it for her. So I am on bated breath waiting to find out if this Spotify channel explodes. If, and even if it doesn't explode, I want to know about the additional business that she gets from the Spotify channel that is people who are moving to Hawaii are now looking at her as the go-to realtor to get them what they need because she's already talked to them about moving a car, moving their pet, what to expect, how to budget. because prices out in Hawaii, not your average prices. So that is some of the things that have been going on in school. I'm going to take a quick peek see. I don't see any comments or I am looking at the Facebook dashboard. Um, I look at my phone too, so that'll be a weird little pause. It looks like there's a weird little pause anyway on the Facebook. Uh, don't know what's going on there. Why I have my mouth open like a guppy on the Facebook, but whatever's. Um, groups. Really? So, uh, thank you, Reno. Feeling the love from his one comment. Uh, that's the bad part. If I don't turn off the sound on my phone, then we get a little echo. Echo, echo, echo. So Reno is one of the amazing people who have taken a chance on School AI 101. And he's done some amazing things. I'm going to brag on him a little bit. He's taken some of the custom GPTs in there for marketing and market research and has come up with a few amazing ideas, including some ideas that he wanted me to run with, and I have not. Talk about a failure to launch. So, anyway, that is what Reno got out of the platform. Um, but there's a whole bunch of people in there that have gotten a lot. We did a deep dive on 2 or 3 people's businesses in there to look at how their competitors are doing and how they stack up to their competitors, looking at their website, looking at their online presence. And we were able to do that all with AI. All things that if you went out and hired a consultant, it would be tens of thousands of dollars to be able to do. But this is the kind of thing that I put in there for you to use. And guess what? If you don't want to do it by yourself, you've got Heather, the AI Maven, to walk you through it. And right now, what I've been doing is as you post your questions inside of AI 101, I answer them for you. But probably starting in December, because, who has other things to do during the holidays? I'm going to put in some private coaching in there so you can upgrade your experience to have some one on one time with me to be able to really define whatever project you're working on for us to go through it together and examine it and really put in some custom solutions for you because that's what AI is. It's customized to you. When the AI knows you, when it knows your business, when it knows your brand voice, when it knows your brand style, your brand colors, you get a better answer. So stop stop with the junk. Don't just put in rewrite this email for me. Create a custom GPT that's trained on a lot of stuff. And then you can put in, hey, I'm trying to have this kind of event and write an email. And because it's been pre-taught on a lot of things, you don't have to spend as much time prompting to get that answer because it goes out and researches based on what you've taught it. So, yay for that. Well, I have been yapping for about 15 minutes here. So hopefully you have enjoyed this. Um, I really want to hear your adventures with Google Notebook LM. So, really, if you're watching this, drop it in the chat. Let me know how Google Notebook has helped you in your business, what you've done, what questions you might have. So, the other thing before I sayonara out, I've posted in school, and I've also posted in this community and on my personal profile. I'm going to a workshop next week. I have to get up at 6 a.m. to go to this workshop next week, or actually earlier because it starts at 6 a.m. And it is all about selling in the DMs. So, for all of you that are looking to be more proficient at social media sales and getting with your ideal client through the DMs, this class is for you. Jenna Larson, who has been doing Facebook and social media sales since, oof, um, probably the early 2000s, if not, or early 20. Well, I found her in the early 2020s. So, and she had been doing it for a few years before that. So, yes, she is an OG in the field, and you should absolutely join me and see my Oh Dark 30 face. Uh, all right. Aloha, my friends, and it is time to play our goodbye music. Yes, we have theme music.
Lights are shining everywhere. Feel the rhythm in the air. Hearts are beating, feel the vibe. Get on up, it's time to jive. I'm so excited.